Well, I've put the Rosetta link there. Give it a try. See if that resolves it for you. Maybe your requirements. Some people's requirements for retinol are much higher. So, I mean, when even grass-fed meat, the fat in the grass-fed meat has some carotenoids. And those carotenoids, if you, let's say you've got an Irish background, I don't know what yours is, Nathan, or a coastal area of the British Isles, or Icelandic, or some of the coastal areas of Norway and stuff like that, people have genetics where they're actually poorer converters because of they consumed in the past a lot of cod liver oil or cod, their ancestors. They have a poorer conversion of carotenoids from, that when you look at the ruminant meat, it actually goes yellow, and that yellow is not only the omega-3s, but also is higher in carotenoids. And so if you can't convert them, you may be not getting enough retinol. And you may need some either to consume a bit of in order to avoid. Oh, okay, you're Irish descent. Oh, that explains everything. Okay, yeah, you're a poor converter. So the actual fat from tallow and stuff like that, most of that's going to be, because it's coming from the grass, it's going to be carotenoids. It's not going to be retinol. So, yeah, I think you need either a cod liver oil, or you need to consider a bit of liver, but you need to go for things like not beef, go for lamb, or which has got less, which is lower the threshold, plus has got less copper. Or the other alternative is, like chicken liver, chicken, goose, goose liver pate, things like that are probably options to try and play around with. Eggs, more eggs, retinol in eggs as well. So those sort of things to play around with, or just go for that high quality Rosetta supplement, because you basically need to get higher if you want to protect your skin because of the Irish background. You need to get your retinol up. Basically, when it comes to retinol, let me put it this way and make it quite clear. My safe zone for retinol and my safe zone for vitamin D is no more than 10,000 IUs, period. I don't negotiate with that. That's where my settings. Now, if you want to go above that or below that to whatever degree, if you want to go above that, that's your business. I'm not going to tell people how to live their lives. But when it comes to the level that I actually stipulate is 10,000 IUs and no more. And in that way, the potential or risk for overvitaminosis is unlikely. But at that level, you will get enough to protect your skin and a lot of other functions. And remember the guy that ate 25 eggs a day? Well, that's about nearly 7,000 IUs. Plus the other foods that he would have eaten is probably close to 10,000 IUs for decades without any health problems. Multiple decades. We've seen people on the YouTube here claiming all sorts of things and shit and whatever, and they jump up and down about, but in the end of the day, they still, how can I put it, still make all sorts of shit claims which just don't make sense about retinol. And once you look at the actual research, you realize, well, they got it all wrong, because the guy that actually, remember, that was making the claims, he was mega dosing his clients, and now he's gone the complete other direction. I don't see the logic in that. Um, you're mega dosing on the one hand, and now you're actually creating deficiencies, and I'm going, really? And that's your basis? Are you, yeah, whatever. So I look at real types of physiology, and most people, because they convert carotenoids, probably about 5,000 IUs is enough for them in terms of retinol. And people who have come from, a bit like myself, that have got a reduced conversion rate, or people like, Nathan and others that have got an Irish background or stuff like that, I would say closer to 10,000 IUs is, anywhere close to that is probably, 8,000 is probably more than enough, is fine. As long as you're not going over 10 when you're close to it, you should be able to be fine in being able to cope with. So, yeah,